Hello, everybody! Welcome back, one and all, to some more Yakuza, Like a Dragon. My name is Akiara, and hello, Pila! Welcome back, hi! How you doing? She-Man, hello, welcome back to you too. Guess who got 4 shinies this guy? Guess who got shiny Eevee in 16 SOS encounters, which isn't even a point where the odds get better, that's 30. Me, hello! Welcome, Mr. Shiny Hunter Man. Seriously, lucky Shiny Hunter Man as well. Will you please stop moaning at me? Where is she? She isn't even here and she's still moaning at me. So yes, welcome back everybody. Welcome back one and all. When we last left off, during the last stream, we basically inserted ourselves into the middle of a Chinese gang war, which honestly took up a surprising amount of the stream. Like, I was expecting us to be able to do other stuff as well, but it feels like we did one thing, we did one very specific thing, and it took like 3 times longer than it should have. I don't know, maybe I'm just misremembering. But yeah, I really didn't expect that little gang war thing to take quite that long. But, you know, whatever. So, we inserted ourselves into the Chinese Civil War, and everything went swimmingly. Basically, we met our Ichiban's foster fathers, Arakawa's third right-hand man, and I think his favorite right-hand man. We met him for the first time, the former boxer. But yeah, we beat the shit out of Mabuchi. Then we beat the shit out of one of Arakawa's other right-hand men. The boxer ran away before we could beat him up, but we would have done it anyway. And then we saved Zhao. Hooray! And then Zhao decided that he wasn't fucking Tendo. Yeah, fucking Tendo. That was the boxer's name. Yep. What was to say? Yeah, so then Zhao decided that he wanted to relinquish control over over the Chinese gang, and instead he wanted to give it to the Korean lady, which is over there, Jungi Han, his bestie slash love interest slash boss. I don't know. Honestly, they're both attractive. You know they banged. We all know they banged. Let's just put that out there, you know. We know what happened, so let's just move on. It's fine. No need to harp on about the fact that they banged, you know. We can move past it, but they definitely banged. Just in passing. So yes, Jungi is second in command. Yep, they still banged. That just means that it's more likely that they banged because they have to work closely together. I got really annoyed with the Eevee because it wouldn't stay in the damn ball, so when I decided to evolve it into a Sylveon, I named it Cyanide. Cyanide Blue and Sylveon's blue and shiny. Okay, I'm not entirely certain that Cyanide has a color, to be perfectly honest, but I don't know. I'm not exactly a poison expert. I'm just a poison dabbler. I just dabble it all over people's food. So yeah, that's what happened. So Zhao is no longer in control of the Chinese guys. What he's going to do now, I haven't a Scooby-Dooby-Doo, but I wish him the best of luck, because he's kind of a chill guy, to be perfectly honest. And now the Korean lady is now in control of 2 of the aging 3. The Great Wall of Muscle. 2 out of 3 now belong to one person. So I'm kind of wondering if the entire story now is going to be, well, the Japanese guy is just getting old. I want to give my gang away to somebody. I guess I'll just give it to her. Why not? She seems to know what she's doing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, so Zhao is gone for now. We don't know where he's going. We are now going to go see the Japanese guy. That's the next stop on our trip. When Ichiban first arrived in Yokohama, shot almost to death, he had a kind of a half counterfeit money Bill, dollar bill? You mean Hoshino? 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 Who's Hoshino? Hmm? Is he the Japanese guy? Yakuza Hoshino. Yes, Ryuhei Issei Hoshino. Interesting. Yes, Ryuhei Hoshino. He's the guy that I'm talking about. I have absolutely no memory for names. I'm sorry, I just don't. I really just don't. So I'll just give them job titles. Honestly, you're lucky I can remember the names of our party members. All right, just count yourself lucky that I'm calling them by their names. Okay. Yeah. So we are now going to go see Hoshino because when Ichiban arrived in Yokohama, he had some fake money in his pocket, covered in his own blood, probably. And the old guy, when he saw it, was like, I know where this came from, but I'm not telling you. So now, after everything that's happened and all the shit that's gone down, he better fucking tell us. So that's what we're going to go do now. Pokemon got to find barely any different ones, so I can catch them all and then transfer them over to my shiny only playthrough. Yeah. That was my plan with Pokemon Violet, was to make that my shiny generator and just like fill out the Pokedex, get all like best IVs for training and stuff. I have best IVs ditto. And then I can just use that to farm shinies, like shinies with like five or six IVs, and then I can just port them over to whatever the hell game I want. That was the plan. It had a certain drawback, which was it took fucking ages. It took a fucking age to do anything, so I got bored. So yes, there is one other thing that happened, which in the last stream, which was over there, a good friend Nanba decided to re-enter the party. Now, I don't like Nanba. I never liked Nanba, to be perfectly honest. Even before he betrayed me, I didn't like him. I thought he was a Weasley little shit. But then he betrayed me, and now I just genuinely fucking hate him. However, he did come back. You know, he did have the heroic re-entry right into a fight. Nanba is one of my favorites. You have awful taste in men, which is probably why you're here today as well. So yeah, Nanba did return, and he does in fact have a bond level. He's currently level 2. If I went to survive right now, I could actually get him up to level 3, but there's a bit of it used to doing that. Jungi is only halfway to his, and Saiko is only halfway to her last one. So I don't really know. I probably should. We should probably go up to survive. I'm not gonna lie, we probably should, and just do that. But anyway, I'm expecting his bond level to be all about his brother and all about his motivations for betraying us and how bad he feels about betraying us. Because when he returned, he was acting like a tsundere little shit as well, constantly being like, I tried to tell you that this was dangerous, but you wouldn't listen. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to save your ass. So, yeah. No, that doesn't make any sense. If she was here today to find attractive men, she's either into anime characters or is into chunky variety of Yakuza characters. No, I'm saying that she has awful taste in men. That's including me. Hello. I would be an awful choice in a man. Yeah, so I mean, look, Eri is max bond, Adachi is max bond, Saiko will be max bond soon, so I may as well just keep Nanba in the team, get him to max bond, see the rest of his story, and then I can judge him and how much I hate the little shit, you know? I may as well just do that, but right now he is back to his homeless guy persona, which the next one he'll get is Malodorous Stench. Lowers the attack and defense of all enemies. That's pretty decent. It's probably only by 1 pip, but that's still pretty decent. But no, I think we want to move him to something else. So that's why we are currently in the job center today. So let's see. So this is exactly how I started the last stream as well, but yeah, I'm sure that that won't be an ongoing thing. Okay, so Nanba. So when you last betrayed me, you were a chef. I was kind of thinking that he would be like a magic user type of deal. So, yeah, magic 89 versus attack 49. Yeah. I'd like to give him the Devil Rocker job, because that is definitely a magic user job. But I could do something else. Oh, I can't even give him Fortune Teller. That's a healer type of job. Host is, I think, fairly magical. We already have a hostess, though. Chef or musician? Best Nanba jobs. Musician is mostly physical, though, isn't it? In fact, it's all physical except Skarmy. Skarmy is magic. I didn't realize that. But yeah, that's mostly physical. I would like to give Devil Rocker a try, but he needs to be Bond level 5, so that kind of sucks. Because that's very magic. Dissonant Disturbance, Frost Bazooka, Infernal Guitar, we have Fire, Ice, and just magic. Just unknown magic. Ghoulish Scream. Cool. So yeah, that's very magical. So, but I think we'll just send him back to being a chef then. Realistically. Medium well. Dungeon enemy and those around them, yeah. Peppermill Blow. Oh, right, he still has Peppermill Blow, doesn't he? Because of character skills, yeah. Well done. Those around, probably goes without saying, but this attack may leave the enemy burnt. Yeah, I'd imagine it would. So yeah, I think we're just gonna send him back to being a chef. Why not? If there's any Pokemon I will not stop hunting until I get to use it in this playthrough, it will be Golem. I love the Alolan Golem a lot, and I need to use one. Unfortunately, I need to find a shiny variant, because shiny only. Yeah. I've never used the Alolan Geodude line. I just haven't. It's like Electric Rock, isn't it? Eh? Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. Sorry. Namba did change jobs. Okay, I saw him in his regular clothes and got very confused. Oh, right, that was the other thing. Do I want to change Jungi now? Now that I've tried Hitman, do I want to move him somewhere else? What was I thinking of? I was actually thinking of Breaker for him, wasn't I? Those guns really helped, though. Those guns really helped against the tiger. We don't really have a way of doing gun otherwise. I suppose I could give him... No, Bodyguard doesn't use gun. It just uses knife. Do not change Dante, man. No, it's fine. I can just change his clothes. It's fine. I'll just change his clothes to something else. He is still very Dante, though. No, I think we'll stick with the Hitman for now. I quite like the Hitman. It's pretty cool. And everybody else is basically fine, except for potentially Adachi. Actually, hang on. Is Paralysis Paralysis not a character skill? Okay, well that's... Paralysis Paralysis is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome. Keep him as Hitman? Yeah. I might change him eventually, but for now, Head Trauma will save you. It might. I would not be surprised. My current team is mostly just things I'm leveling up because I don't want to over-level some of my mons. Yeah, that's an interesting way of playing Pokemon, to be honest. Trying to stay low. I mean, that's one of my rules in Nuzlocking. Don't over-level the ace of the next boss, of the next gym leader. What was the other thing that I wanted to do? I was just saying... Oh, hang on. We need to check Nanba's gear. All-purpose spatula is decent. I can probably get him something better, though. Ooh. Defense 15... Hang on a second. Oh, hold on. Okay, you don't actually use magic, so you can have this. Yes. And then I will get Jungi Han to wear this. Because he doesn't use magic anyway, so it's fine. That's absolutely fine. Cool. And smart robe. Oh, tactical. Nice. I actually got a spare tactical vest just randomly in the Chinese area. Cool. Survival boots too. Cool. Yeah. I could have given this, but nah. It's fine. Nice. Alright. And then there is this. Greatly decreases MP cost of skills. Yeah. Nah, he's Korean Virgil. I'm gonna give you my nickname for my signee, and you have to guess what they are. He's Korean Virgil. He is. We have Peapod Cyanide, Best Boy, 20,044. What? Drumstick, Aki, and Jorogumo. Hello, Jody! Welcome to the party, my friend. How you been? How you doing? Just realized 90% of my shinies are going to get boosted XP because most of them are found on my other account and then traded over. Yay! So if you wanted to stay low on XP, that is the wrong way to do it. You're still keeping with Aki. What was I again? What's it? You told me before, I remember that, but I don't remember what you actually made me. What you actually named after me. Okay, I'm gonna give him Brawler God's Mouth Guard. Let me check real quick. This doesn't, yeah, it doesn't recover MP when he attacks. So, since he is very much a mage, we will give him this. And it's not as important on her. I originally put it on her because I couldn't find a good weapon for her. But now that I've changed classes, I've also given her a great weapon. So she's perfectly fine just doing regular attacks these days. So that's cool. What else? MP increases by 8. Oh, shit. Really? MP increased by 10? Wait. It goes from 10 to 80? What the fuck? Okay. I will give this to you then. I'm okay with leaving that on her because she can get back her MP when she attacks, and, you know, Eri could just use some more mana, that's fine. Okay. Okay. I want to try to get him a better special. Honestly, I wanted to ditch you for a while. Aww, but I'm not like you. Wait, I'm not like you, and I'm not going to ditch you. I named after you. And also, like the Grobud line is really cool. Great shiny, cool. I'm probably going to do a lot of shiny hunting before I finish this game, and I want to give every single one of the shinies I found a spotlight. Yeah. You're a much better trainer than I am, She-Man. Don't worry, I'm sure that She-Man is chilling in the box with all of his friends that I cut from the team, including Hydreigon. Ryuji the Hydreigon. I'm sure he's having a grand old time, you know? Safe from the slaughter that was the Elite Four. Right, so I want to come over here. And we'll see if we can get a better spatula, and then we will move on, I think. I do feel like I am forgetting something, though. The problem is I don't remember what. There is something that... No. Maybe someday, but not now. There is something that I wanted to do that I thought of while I was talking to the job woman, but I don't remember what it was. Right. Where is he? Ooh. Okay. Okay, nothing special. Brilliant. Okay, I guess I'll just leave him with the spatula then. He is a mage, so he kind of should be like doing his own thing. Right. Let me think for a second. What was I planning on doing? What the fuck was I planning on doing? That's it. I was planning on going to survive. Right. And there's also a fight right beside there, so I may as well just go do that. Why not? So party... No, not party. Smartphone, taxi. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. We'll go look at Namba's bond level and see what he has to say. I doubt that I will ever like this man, but at the very least I may stop hating him eventually. You know, that's kind of what I'm hoping for here. That must be my client. Yep, let's do this. Okay. I'm about to sneeze. And it's gone. Yep, no need to sneeze. That's disappointing. Okay. Right, so you don't actually have any AoEs, do you? You don't have a single one. Oh, I want to see Banshee Bayonet. I've never seen that before. Joe, screw it. I want to see what that does. So, .combat. I like that. I like that. Ooh. Man. Bro really is gone. I was thinking about nuzlocking of my shiny only playthrough, but I think I'm going to do that when I get my Ultra Moon copy, and then rather than releasing shinies, I'll just transfer it to main. Yeah, that sounds like a decent idea. Like, releasing shinies just sounds like a bad idea. Divine Shot is AoE. Does he have Divine Shot? I don't remember seeing Divine Shot, but okay. I'll take a look when he reappears. I'm about to do something really cool. I'm going to play a Pokemon Ultra Sun main story shiny hunting Pokemon. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and keep chatting to you at the same time. Okay, yeah. That sounds like something is definitely going to go wrong. Especially since you're playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is probably the worst Assassin's Creed ever made. But, you know, whatever. I'm sure you're fine. Platter Shatter is new. Deal ice damage to an enemy, may leave the enemy with a cold. So it's Sparkling Cannon, except it costs more than twice as much, 2.5 times. But it's power heavy instead of light. Okay, well let's see what that button does. Kill him. Kill that man. Alright, yep, she killed him. Honestly, I don't think that that's as strong as her other move, but, you know, she certainly gave it a try. Be My Shelter. Oh, Be My Shelter! This is the thing that I got at the end of the last stream. Absorb an enemy's MP. May raise your voltage. Excellent. Fucking excellent. That's the thing that made me look at this and go, holy crap. Okay, this is awesome. And that is genuinely awesome. I love that. Honestly, the best one, man. You don't know what bad Assassin's Creed games are if you think Odyssey is the worst one. How many have you even played? Let me see. How many Assassin's Creed games have I played? Well, to be fair, I have only played a few. I've played Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Revelations 3, Black Flag, Rogue, Syndicate, Unity, Origins, and I think I'm missing one. So yeah, I've only played a few. Oh, it has been a long time though, you know, it has been a long time. I played them as a teenager. I also platinumed 2 Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3 over the summer. So, yeah, it hasn't been very long at all. Yeah, I know quite a bit about Assassin's Creed, and everything about Odyssey screams shit to me. Absolute garbage. So yeah. Yeah. Play a better Assassin's Creed game. Play 2. 2 is the best Assassin's Creed game. Followed by 4. Okay. So Be My Shelter is awesome, but we don't need it because he's full mana. So what do we do? I guess I just Guitar Crush you? Why not? You might be the only person in the world with that opinion, bro. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Hang on a second. What does... So he has Medium Well and Pyro Breath. May leave the enemy bleeding. Deals oh, right! To any enemies in the path of its trajectory. Yeah, that's cool. Peppermill Blow. Flattening Pan. Deals greater damage to stunned enemies. Do you have a way of stunning enemies? I don't think you do, no. So that seems kind of pointless. Although I do quite like the idea of like a Bugs Bunny like dong. That's kind of cool. 90% of people say it's the best one, and even the ones that don't think it's the best one say it's at least number 3. Do you know what? Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Metacritic, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, just out of random curiosity. Let's see what this says. Huh. 83. 6.9 user. Okay, it's actually better than I thought it was. But, yeah. I'd say that's pretty mediocre. Mediocre at best. Especially since most of these are probably paid actors. Paid reviewers. Let's see... Steam. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Ooh. Hang on. That was actually a big number. And it's cutting it off. Very positive. Ah, cool. Okay. Maybe it is slightly better than I give it credit for. But I still think it's shit. I mean, I'm a big fan of the lore of Assassin's Creed, and Odyssey just breaks the lore entirely. Just shatters it into a million pieces. So, yeah. I'm still not convinced. But anyway, whatever. Enjoy! Hey, just because I don't like something does not mean that you don't have to, She-Man. So, please feel free to enjoy. Alright. Now it's you, and... Now, how is this going... What is this going to look like? Come on. Okay. 500 damage is not bad. That is really not bad. Sparkling Cannon. Sure. I'm really thinking Sparkling Cannon does more than Platter Shatter. Or at least the same amount, because it attacks twice. Shadows gave my friend mental health issues. Oh, Shadows. Right. Yeah. No. You forget that I play games not just for the story, but also for gameplay. You play games most for story and most times. Yeah, but bad gameplay can definitely ruin a story. But yeah, you are right. Story is my main focus. That is absolutely true. Yeah, smack him. Cool. Boom. Yeah, anybody who says Shadows is good just has mental health issues. I'm sorry. Shadows... It's honestly insulting. Fuck it. Hang on a second. I want to show you guys something. Mission complete! I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys a non-edited part of Assassin's Creed Shadows, okay? This is going to be non-edited. It's very important that you remember that. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yes. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So I want you to remember this is non-edited. Listen to the music.
I will have that.
What the fuck is this? That is not Japanese. What the fuck is...
It is an honor to return your katana, Sensei.
It's like... It's just so ridiculously tonally deaf. This is supposed to be like an impactful scene. This is supposed to be like him becoming a samurai, growing to his fullest potential. It's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be like 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 triumphant or heroic, and then yeah, you have like the weirdest like sub-Saharan African, as far as I can tell. It's like that I'm sorry, that like Pila, you got it right the first time. That is just simply racist. Like that's all that is. That is ridiculous. The song is a gem though, you have to tell me that. I mean, it has a decent beat. I do like a song with a good beat, but like no, man. No. That's all that game was. That game was just shitting all over Japanese like culture and history. That's all that was. It's a fucking insult. That's all it is. And I fucking hate it. I genuinely despise that game. Like I do really dislike the modern lore for Assassin's Creed, and I dislike the modern systems like like the RPG systems and like the almost like gotcha mechanics kind of thing. And yeah, okay. Like I dislike all of that stuff, so I'm not going to like these games. But I've never felt genuinely like it's just insulting. Like, it's not even insulting me. I'm not Japanese. I'm from literally the opposite side of the world from Japan. So it's not insulting me, but I can tell that it's just fucking insulting. And it's insulting to black people. It's like, why the fuck you gotta play this with the only black person in the fucking country, in the fucking hemisphere on screen? Like, what, dude, is that just what black people like to listen to? Is that what you're saying? It's just the weirdest fucking shit. Honestly, I think we just played Ghost of Yotei instead. I'm worried about Ghost of Yotei. You know, is established character in Ghost of Tsushima. A very powerful, like, interesting character. I'm kind of worried that the sequel isn't going to be as good, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm the whitest of the white, and I'm offended. Yeah. Now I'm going to say this: he is based off of the only black samurai I understand the music, but the reason he is black in the first place is because it is culturally a relevant thing. Here's the problem with that, She-Man, though, is that okay? There's two problems with that. Number one, name any other Assassin's Creed game where you play as a historical figure. Name a single one. I'll wait. It does not happen. It never happens. The entire point of Assassin's Creed is that you're an assassin. And the entire point of assassins is that you don't know who the fuck they are. And the entire point of the creed in Assassin's Creed is that you stay in the shadows. So playing as a famous assassin is fucking stupid. Second problem with that is that he's the only black samurai. The only one. They could have chosen how many other Japanese samurai. They could have chosen how many other Korean or Chinese samurai that came over and had an outsider story like that. But no, they had to choose literally the only black guy. Why did they do that? Just for the culture war bullshit in California. That's all it is. That game was not made for a Japanese audience or a European audience or hell, even an African audience. That game was made for a Californian American audience. That's it. So, fuck that. That is just bullshit. Honestly, do you know what that sounds like to me? Sounds like cultural appropriation. Am I wrong? That sounds like textbook cultural appropriation. They're appropriating the Japanese culture for use with their own message of like race politics. Cultural appropriation. Fuck it. Genuinely disgusting. Anyway, let's get back to a good game, shall we? So Jungi-han is now here. We don't have Bond for either of the other two. Let me just double check how close they are, though. She has a decent amount to go, and he has a decent amount to go. Okay. We are here for Nanba, though. Alright. Let's hear it. What have you got to say for yourself?
飲んでるかナンバ
おお、一番。ちょうどよかった。お前に話があるんだ。
なんだよ。かしこまっちゃって。
ちゃんと謝りたくてな。お前に嘘をついてたこと。
偽札を追ってた件か？
ああ。すまなかったな。
いいってことよ。
Hey, at least we have Ghosts of Yote and the other one in that series that I can't remember the name of. Ghosts of Tsushima. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried about Ghosts of Yote. With the whole new protagonist, stuff like that. I'm a little bit worried about it, but it could be good. It might. Ghost of Tsushima is awesome though. Ghost of Tsushima is definitely worth the play. Mine is taken out to the roof.
弟さんも無事に解放されたし、終わりよければ全てよしで。ただ少し気になるのはどこまでが本当の話かってことで。
Yeah, the healer not being a nurse would be kind of annoying to find out, to be honest.
そいつは正真正銘本当だ。じゃなきゃ。
You weren't fired though, were you? You quit.
そうだよな。なら。
Oh yeah.
薬を盗んで横流ししてた。
That's why he said he was fired.
バレて看護師免許を剥奪されたって言ってたよな。
それに関しちゃ、まあ本当でも嘘でもあるな。
どういうことだ？
この話をするのはお前が初めてだ。
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. We'll just skip this part then.
話してくれ。
Yeah, take your time.
俺は小学生の時にナイチンゲールの伝記を読んで看護師になろうと決めたんだ。
Basically the inventor of modern
彼
nursing.
女のように人の役に立てたらどんなに素晴らしいだろうと思ってな。だが実際看護師になってみると夜勤は眠いし患者のわがままには振り回されるししんどいのなんのって。次第に俺は仕事の手を抜くことばかり考えてな。
Yeah, I did mention before when we first met Nanba and he told us his part of his sob story. But nursing is very much a profession that needs more thanks, to be honest. It's an incredibly difficult, incredibly exhausting, and incredibly important profession. So, yeah. I understand. Although that's going way too far.
すっかり初心を忘れて40手前になった頃だ。新人の看護師で水江って子が病院にやってきた。彼女は自己紹介で。
Sorry, I wonder how. I wonder if it would be possible to change from being a nurse to being a doctor. Like there has to be like a route, right? To go from one to the other. Like I think you need to go be a nurse. In order to be a nurse, I think you need to go to like nursing school for like 4 years or something. To be a doctor, obviously, like a doctorate of some kind. So about 7 or 8 years or whatever. But surely you wouldn't have to do all 7 or 8 if you actually have experience being a nurse. That wouldn't make any sense. So, what? Let's say like 3 years? 3 years of study and you could have been a doctor instead? Like, honestly, Nanba, sounds to me like you were just really lazy.
ナイチンゲールに憧れてと言っててな。
ナンバと同じだな。
きっかけは同じでも、俺とはまるで違ったよ。水江ちゃんはどんな患者の声にも真剣に耳を傾けて、一切手を抜かねえ。その上、いつも笑顔でさ。まるで天使みたいな子だったよ。
Sounds like somebody's in love.
バカ言え。向こうは23歳の花盛りで、こっちは40目前のおっさんだぞ。
I mean, just because she's way younger than you and she may not be interested doesn't mean that you can't fall for her. You know, you're perfectly free to do that. You can still be a player. Age is only a number. Don't worry, you're younger than you look. Okay. You're younger than you look. No, he's a decrepit old man. Let's be real here. He is... No, he's not younger than he looks. And he really is not a player. He's really not. I really dislike this guy. Age is only a number is dangerous, though. Like, you can very, very much get those absolute fucking weirdos on the internet saying, oh, 13 is only a number. What matters is that she's an adult on the inside. Like, no, 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 no. Come over here. I'll show you that 13 is only a number by smashing you over the head with my baseball bat 13 times. I'll get you to count every single one as well. So, but at the same time, I will say this. There are so many people out there who, especially like the wine mom kind of people who see like a 20-year-old going out with a 50-year-old or whatever, and they're like, oh, that's disgusting. She's basically his child. And that's just bullshit. If you are over the age of 18, you're an adult. You can make your own choices. And yes, a 20-year-old can simply fall in love with a 50-year-old. That is entirely up to them. Anyway, so let me get this straight. They made a bad character, and the only way they could possibly think to make him more likable was someone got fired. No, he isn't. He said that she was 23. He said that she was 23. So he's definitely not a pedo. I'm just saying that age is only a number is a very dangerous statement. However, I kind of agree with it. I kind of half agree with it. Like, if somebody is 21 or 23 and they fall for somebody who's 40 or 50, then it's none of your goddamn business. They fell in love. Leave them alone, for fuck's sake. Like, people want to infantilize, like, people who are already adults. Not even teenagers, and say, oh, you don't know what you really want. Or, oh, you'll find someone your own age. Like, fuck off. Like, seriously, though, fuck off. That's just stupid. If you're an adult, you're an adult, and you should be able to make your own choices. And yeah, I don't like either of the other two, to be perfectly honest. Someone spammed my Discord with Kiwami Tree. What? Oh... They're just super excited. They're just super excited about Mine. Well, at least they're happy, you know? I have to say, though, I am glad that 3 is getting a Kiwami version, because having played Kiwami 1 and 2, and played, like, 3 remastered and 4 remastered, 3 sucks. Like, like, combat-wise, it's just bad. It's really just... it's the worst in the series. Obviously, if you played, like, 1 or 2, like, flat 1 or 2, then they'd probably be worse. They'd probably be older and more clunky. But, yeah, after playing Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2, 3 sticks out, man. 3 sticks out. 4 isn't that bad. 4 isn't that bad. It's a little bit confusing because of the 4 protagonists, but it's not that bad. Yeah, but 3 definitely needed a Kiwami back when they were doing the Kiwami ones. Anyway, sorry, distracted. Yeah, age is only a number. For the purposes, specifically for the purposes of this, age is only a number. In reality, don't. If you're an adult, you shouldn't be going out with people who aren't adults, unless you're like 18 or something, and they're like 17 or something. That's fine, but apart from that, no. I think Pirates in Hawaii has the best action combat. Really? Cool. That does make sense. Since it's the newest one, they have time. They learn from their mistakes, have better like technology on the back end to add in new stuff. But yeah, that does make sense. I'm really looking forward to Pirates in Hawaii. I really am. It sounds like just the right level of complete and total batshit madness that I love in video games. Like, the way that I view Pirates in Hawaii is Assassin's Creed 4 mixed with Saints Row. That's like, I haven't seen anything of the game. I know nothing about it, but in my head, that's the kind of vibe we're going for with Pirates in Hawaii. With Yakuza in Hawaii, whatever. In my head, that's the vibe, and I'm really looking forward to it. I just realized you need to save an Assassin's Creed game for the channel if you're that good. I mean, I've already played all the ones that I want to. Maybe, I mean, I suppose maybe if there was a rumor that 4 was going to get remastered. I heard that a couple of weeks ago or a week ago. I suppose maybe I could do that. I don't know. Like I said, over the summer I played I played 2 Brotherhood Revelations and 3. So I literally just played them like a month ago. So I'm obviously not going to do them. And I don't know, don't really want to play Syndicate, Unity, or Origins. So I don't know. Maybe if 4 gets a remaster, then I'll do that, but I'm not really fussed about it. When Pirates in Hawaii first leaked, nobody even spread the leak around because it's too outrageous and ridiculous, even for Yakuza. Then everyone shat their pants when it was actually announced. I didn't hear the rumors. I just saw the announcement. I was like, oh, what? What the fuck is this? This is awesome! Oh, man. I'm really looking forward to playing that. I really am. Of all the games in the entire Yakuza franchise, that's probably the one that I'm most looking forward to. Because I like the idea of the vibe. But anyway.
だろう。年齢なんてのはただの数字なんだ。それより大切なのはハート、心だろう。
心だろ。
俺もそれくらい情熱的に生きてみてよ。
難波だって看護師になった時は情熱を持ってたんだろ
う。それなんだよ。それ。水江ちゃんを見てると、俺にも看護師を志した頃の。
Nobody believed the leaks. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't see the leaks. Nobody spread them around.
仕事に向き合おうと思ったんだ。
そいつはいい兆候じゃねえか。
Yeah.
だけどこっちはもう中年だろ。体力がかなわねえ。ある晩。
Hey, smoking trees! Welcome back, welcome back. How you been? How you doing? It has been a minute. You are right. You are right, but I'm glad to have you back, my dude. Welcome, welcome. Please do enjoy. Project Sparrow or Project Madlantis? The files are still called Sparrow for obvious reasons. Captain Jack, yeah. Madlantis. Madlantis. Mad Atlantis. Fantastic. That is exactly the vibe I'm hoping for.
背後で物音が聞こえた。振り返ると、そこには倉庫があってな。病院で使う薬を保管している倉庫だ。そこから水江ちゃんが出てきたんだよ。
Oh, so you covered for her.
ナンバーはサボってんのに、水江ちゃんは真面目だな。
Yeah.
Anyways, I can't believe we're getting a Yakuza game where he plays Mine for the first time. Playing as Mine will be fun, I think. Yeah. Pila's been gushing about it. Pila's been gushing about it for like the past 2 days. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And you're in for a treat with that game. It is batshit insane. I'm really looking forward to it. I really am. But we will do things in order. We will not skip ahead in case of spoilers. We will do shit in order. Why Mine though? Well, apparently people were so hyped about the Mine trailer that they started throwing up, like literally throwing up. So I guess Mine actually has a huge like fan base. I guess. I don't know. Okay, the only thing I'm going to ask about Pirates in Hawaii is, did they make him more serious? Did they make the main character more serious, or is it just what we're usually expecting? She-Man. The main character is Majima. The main character is Goro Majima. Can you make him serious? Is it possible? Even in Zero, when he was at his most serious, he was still fucking insane. Like, no, with Majima being the main character, nah. A normal field trip with Majima? No way. Okay, Pirate Game does have spoilers for 8. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of assumed. I mean, how the fuck did he end up in Hawaii in the first place? So yeah, I would assume. But so yeah, we'll be playing the games in order, and there is no getting around it. Only the pharmacist had access to the storeroom. So she stole the key.
倉庫に入ることはね。だったらなんで水江ちゃんは倉庫から
Stealing drugs?
病院内には妙な噂が流れていてな。
I hope Mina gets his Yakuza 3 moveset. I mean, he probably will. They'll probably like that's exactly what happened with Hollow Knight Silk Song. Apparently, I haven't played Hollow Knight or Silk Song, but apparently the main character in Silk Song is a character from Hollow Knight. So in order to make a game around her, they literally just took her moveset from base Hollow Knight and just like changed things around a little bit. So yeah, I'd assume that he'd probably be roughly the same. Remember that the main plot point is Pirates is Majima having amnesia. Yeah. Majima is already unreliable, but giving him amnesia just makes him the most unreliable narrator of all time. Anyway, medicine will keep disappearing. Someone was stealing. And then you got blamed, huh? So will we be playing as a younger Mine? It doesn't look like it. Members are so good as management. I'll probably stick with the subs. To be honest, I'm used to the subs at this point, so I'll probably stick with it. But yeah, Matt Mercer's a great one. Matt Mercer's a great voice actor. By the looks of the trailer, it looks like it's basically Mine's rise from it looks like it's Mine's rise from being just like, what was he, like an accountant or something like that, and then rising up through the Yakuza. He did it in a fairly short time until he was like Daigo's right hand man. So I think it should probably only be like 1-2 years max before the events of Yakuza 3. I'd guess. It's pure guess, but that's what I'd say. So I don't think it's going to be a younger Mine. Not really. Full of medicine boxes.
話には聞いていたが、水江ちゃんの親御さんには
Are you planning to progress through the story today? I am, yes. We'll just do the bond, and then we'll get to main story.
だけど借金の額は一看護師の給料じゃ返しきれないほど莫大だったんだろう。
Nurses should get paid for a lot, though.
薬の横流しを。
ああ、俺は水江ちゃんが薬を盗み出すところを目撃しちまったってわけさ。だが水江ちゃんの方は俺が見てたことに気づいていなかった。
Is there any good-looking hunts that I can reasonably use on the second Ireland? Screw it, I'm gonna go and get a water. Yeah, you do that. The first time you can play as a villain. Nice. Is Mine a true villain? Yeah. I don't remember the story all that much. But yeah, he did try to kill Daigo and Kiryu. He only, like, he did, if I remember rightly, he literally took Daigo up to the roof of the hospital in order to, like, throw him off or shoot him. One or the other. Or both. And then he just ended up taking his own nosedive. And actually, didn't he, like, chop somebody's head off and send it to Kiryu in a box? Wasn't that Mine? I'm pretty sure that was Mine. Yeah, Mine is a true villain. He is. If that is true, then Mine is a true villain. But here's the question, though. Would you consider Majima a true villain? Would you consider Majima a villain? I mean, he's definitely more chaotic than Kiryu. And I think before Yakuza 0, he also took Mr. Rough. Mr. Rough. I don't know who that is. That sounds like a euphemism for some kind of drug, to be honest. That guy? Yeah, he's on Mr. Rough. Oh, he's on Mr. Rough. That's some really rough shit. Yeah, I know, right? Majima's not a villain at all. He's an anti-hero. That's close enough, really. An anti-hero is just missing an actual hero to put him in his place. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is a villain, to be honest. But he definitely has the potential to be. Like, it's a bit like Sonic and Shadow. Well, Shadow is a villain. Shadow is genuinely a villain. I don't know. Yeah. I think Majima has the potential to be a villain. If Majima wasn't, like... If Majima had never met Kiryu, and had never been, like... had never been impressed by Kiryu's, like, ability, then yeah, he probably would have ended up a villain. But no, I think Kiryu basically changed his life. Hope the Mina game will be good. I do too. I very much do. He's kind of like an anti-hero. Yeah. Yeah, that's what people's saying. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's probably true, but I don't know. He even wanted to sacrifice himself for Sonic. Well, that just makes him edgy. That just makes him an edgy boy. Sacrifice himself for anyone. Anyone who's even remotely nice to him. Okay. Kiryu or Mine? What? Question though, Kiryu or Mine? Kiryu. Easy. What? I mean, who would win in a fight? I mean, Kiryu literally kicked Mine's ass at the end of Yakuza 3. There was a genuine fight, and Kiryu won. So, yeah, Kiryu. Who do I prefer? Also Kiryu. Mine is probably a villain, in my opinion. So, I prefer the hero Kiryu. What's the question? Surely that should be obvious.
水江ちゃんを追いかけて捕まえるってのが正しいんだろうけど、彼女は望んで犯罪に手を染めるような子じゃないんだろう。
ああ、親御さんのためにやむを得ずやっちまったに違いねえ。それに薬の横流しは犯罪には変わりねえが、誰かを痛めつける
You don't know what? It wasn't really something that would hurt anybody. Okay, there's two things wrong with that. Number one, she's stealing from a hospital. If she stole some drugs that were then needed the next day by a patient, she could literally get someone killed accidentally by doing that. And number two, she's selling it illegally to other people. Now, there's a well-known idea or saying when it comes to this kind of thing, which is a poison in the right dosage is a medicine. And I'm going to add on to that. I don't know if it's usually added onto, but I'm going to add on to that. A medicine in the right dosage is a poison. Like, she could literally end up giving the medicine to somebody who then abuses it and then ends up killing themselves. What she's doing is doubly reckless and stupid. So yeah, no, you should absolutely stop her. 120%. Oh wait, hang on a second. You sent me something in the Discord, did you? What would that be? Is it tasty? Did you send it to me? What? Eh? Where'd you put that? Oh, okay. Pharsalos' fort? A level 11 guy on a horse? Okay. Yeah? You're looking down at him? Are you gonna jump on him? Wait. Is he riding half a horse? Where's the head? Where's the head of the horse? What? Okay, sir. I think your horse might be a problem. No, the problem is the horse is on top of the fort. This is also a problem. Although I did kind of assume that there were like stairs or something. But still. Really? You're not worried about the guy riding half a horse? I feel like that's a bigger problem than where the horse is situated. Okay. Maybe that's how he got the horse up there. He had to like saw off like the front half of the horse, and he was able to just squeeze it through the gates. um Getting caught would cost her her job. Then she'd never be able to climb out of death. Yeah, no, this is all dumb. You should have reported her. Horses can't climb stairs. Animals with hooves can't get upstairs. Yeah, you're wrong. Yeah, you just flat out wrong. That is a horse climbing stairs right there. That is just flat out horse climbing stairs. I know cows can't at least. Okay. Cows can climb stairs? Cows can climb stairs but can't descend them. Oh, cows walking down the stairs. Well, it's definitely not the most stable animal of all time. Yep, nope, those stairs are broken. Cow climbing downstairs carefully. Oh. He's so dainty. She's so dainty. She doing a good job. Look at this. Look at this heckin' good girl. She doing a good job. Yeah. Holy cow. So yes, we learned something today. Hooved animals can in fact climb stairs. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
お前も俺と同じタイプで嬉しいよ。結局俺はどうすることもできずに黙って彼女
And then you got fired for it.
見送っちまったんだ。
Oh, John Yakuza. John Yakuza.
一人だけ許される犯罪者がいるとすれば、水江ちゃんに違いない。そう信じて。
Kangaroos can't walk backwards. Do I really need to pull out the YouTube again? Well, no, to be honest, I think that's probably a fridge too far.
委員長が薬の一件に関して警察に盗難届を出すと言い出したんだ。
それまで警察には届けてなかったのか。
ああ、病院のメンツに関わることだからなるべく内々で解決したかったんだろう。だが一向に犯人が見つからないことにしびれを切らしてついに警察へってわけさ。
警察の捜査が入るとなると水江ちゃんは
She wasn't.
犯人だとバレるのも時間の問題だ。逮捕されれば前科もつくし新聞に名前も出る。まだ若い彼女にとってそいつはあまりに酷だと思わねえか。それに比べて俺はどうだ。中年の独身男。どんなに心を入れ替えても今さら内賃。
Except the problem isn't solved. Like, her parents, or her financial situation is... Her financial situation is, like still going to be the exact same. Which means that she's probably still going to continue stealing from the hospital. In which case, she's going to eventually get caught. And you are probably going to, like... And then you're both fired. Like, lizards cannot fly, they can walk on water, though. Okay, now you're just being silly, though. Do you know what that is? That's a flying lizard. That's what that is. That's a lizard that flies. Like, they don't fly anymore necessarily. Yeah, they don't fly anymore, but they did at one point. Yep. Yeah, I have seen the lizard running on war though. It's very cute. It goes splish splish. Anyway.
のようにはなれねえ。こんな俺が残るより、彼女が残った方が
A saint. Yeah, right. I think you were thinking with your small brain a little bit too much there, Nanba.
もしかしてナンバーお前。
ああ、俺が名乗り出たよ。薬を盗んで転売してたのは俺ですって言ってな。
それ
Dinosaurs might have been closer to mammals than reptiles. Most are straight up prehistoric birds. Do I need to have like a natural history lesson with you people? Like, Pila, I'm gonna say something that may just shock you, okay? Birds are not mammals. What? Dinosaurs laid eggs. Birds lay eggs. That means that they do not breastfeed. Breastfeeding is what makes something a mammal. By creating milk within your body, which you then give to your young. Because they lay eggs, they do not make milk to give to their young. A lot of dinosaurs are just birds. Yes, but birds weren't mammals. And birds are dinosaurs. Birds are the last known descendant of dinosaurs. Pigeons have milk. I'm pretty sure that's called ejaculate, but okay. Some mammals lay eggs. One mammal lays eggs. One mammal lays eggs. Okay, actually some species of fish do. Can anybody name the mammal that lays eggs? Why not? Let's have a quiz. Pop quiz. What mammal lays eggs? There's exactly one that does. And don't look it up. Come on. Be honest. Platypus! Oh, and echidna. Maybe. But yes, platypus does lay eggs. 2 legs, but... Okay, platypus and echidna. I actually didn't know about the echidna, but sure. That's a possum lucky fuck. I'm guessing that's the echidna. But yeah. Those are the only mammals that lay eggs. There's nothing else. Honestly, I'm not entirely certain why they lay eggs. It just seems like evolution just threw everything into a blender. Looks like, yeah, sure, that'll do, yeah. Yeah, echidna's also 4 dickheads. So that's why you called your ex-boyfriend echidna. Because he has 4 dickheads, not just one, okay. Anyway.
でナンバーは看護師免許を剥奪。
ああ、当然病院もクビだ。
そこまでして水江ちゃんのことを。
Yeah, it's honestly kind of creepy to be honest.
彼女からは何かなかったのか。電話とか手紙とか。
特にねえよ。俺が住んでた独身寮もクビになった日に追い出されちまったしな。
後悔はしてねえのか。
それからほどなくして弟の失踪事件が起きたんだ。仮にクビになってなくても自分から辞めてたさ。
Honestly, it's kind of weird that they decided to give him 2 tragic backstories. The stuff with his brother and the stuff with this nurse lady.
見送りに行きたかったけどな。
海外に旅立つ。
Oh.
水江ちゃんは医療の発展しない途上国に渡って一人でも多くの命を救いたいって夢があったんだ。
まさにナイチンゲールだな。
うちの病院は海外派遣制度っていうのがあってな。3年以上働い
Nappa
た。
has the same VA as Yagami in English. Yagami as in Light Yagami from Death Note? What? Oh, it's fucking recover as well. Okay, can I hunt anything that doesn't have a move that kills me, steals my PP, or heals itself, please? Doesn't have a move that kills you. I mean, most Pokemon have a move that attacks, yes. So you're kind of out of luck there. Judgment Yagami. Ah, that one. Got it.
それなら見送りぐらい言ったっていいじゃねえか。
無理だよ。いつ経つのか日にちもわからねえ。
看護師時代の同僚に聞けば渡航の日にちを教えてくれるだろ
バカ言え。俺は薬の横流し犯のレッテルが貼られてんだぞ。
Alright, Pila is just a fountain of dick-related knowledge right now. Duck penises fall off and are corkscrew shaped. Yeah, the corkscrew shape is fairly, widely known. Same for pigs. I'm pretty sure pigs are the same as well. But they fall off. That's... Poor duck. That's just a poor duck right there. Something that can drain my HP really quickly, no matter the level, like a move that can inflict poison or burn. Or worse, infestation. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of out of luck. You're kind of out of luck. There goes poison types. Most fire... There goes poison types, fire types, and bug types right there. So yeah. Duck penises are not corkscrew shaped. That is the vagina. The special thing about duck penis is, in fact, it's 17 inches long. They grow back, though. Multiple males with 17-inch long penises will usually try and force themselves onto a female at the same time. Ow. Ow. Okay. Yep. Wow. Duck penises are just so interesting. Yeah, I'd rather not think of that She-Man. 7 guys trying to be the first one. No, I'd rather not think about that. And honestly, you should probably stop thinking about it too. Bloody hell. I like Psycho.
No, さっちゃん。だいぶ飲んでるみてえだな。ま
あね。それより教えなさいよ。何の話してたのよ。
難波のホームレス体験記ってのが壮絶でな。
ホームレス体験記？
なんせ家がねえから便所がねえわけだよ。壊して下痢なんかした日にゃ。
汚い話ね。もう少し色気のある話してるかと思ったのに。本当に男っていくつになってもバカなんだから。
Nice save, Ichiban!
いいってことよ。
まあ、いつか最後にも打ち明けるよ。ただし、あいつが酔っ払ってねえ時。
Yeah, speaking to someone who is completely drunk is completely pointless. Okay, so we now have a new sob story for Nanba to go off on. I was kind of wanting him to talk about his brother and that whole thing. Nanba can now change to the fortune teller job. That's... Huh. I could make him a fortune teller. Hang on a second. So... Hang on. Hold on. So Nanba... So I already have Psycho as, like, my magic user. And I'm pretty happy with her like that. I'm actually pretty happy with her abilities. What about the fortune... What does the fortune teller do? I know that's the healing one. Remove an ally's status ailments. Okay, that's pretty decent. May leave the enemy brainwashed. Okay. Revive a fallen ally. Oh, he already has a revive. He does already have a revive. Doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he does. Does he still have it? I don't know. But okay, a revive, fine. May leave the enemy afraid, brainwashed, charmed, enraged, or silenced. Boost the attack of all allies. Oh, hello. Hello there, darling. Boost the attack of... Oh, I really miss Kasuga having that ability. Bad Omen... Deal electric damage to multiple enemies by detecting where lightning will strike. Okay. That's just silly, to be honest. I'm not sure. Why did we start talking about animals and penises again? I genuinely don't know, Pila. we were talking about, like, hooved animals going up and down stairs, and then you just went off on a penis-based rant, and honestly, I don't even want to think about it. I really don't. So yeah, you have nobody but to blame for yourself on this one. I had nothing to do with this. I had zero to do with this, and honestly, I'm shocked and horrified. One thing that I will say though is that it doesn't have any direct healing. However, it does because Nanba does. Nanba has his nurse abilities where he can heal people. Will I make him a fortune teller then? I mean, it would be an interesting addition to the team. Doesn't seem that bad. Like, that's awesome. That is genuinely great. P-Panic, concerning how many facts of penises I know. I don't know. You just opened up my book of penis-related animal facts and just kind of all spills out when you get the book open. Yeah, it just like grows larger and larger until stuff just kind of spews out of it. Yeah, is that how it works, She-Man? Is that how it works? Oh dear. I like the idea of holy water. In general, you know, just sprinkle it on every morning. Get the devil out of you. But I also like it in this game. That's pretty cool. That I'm pretty sure he already has. Brainwashing is pretty amazing. And then Auric Insight is great. And since we already have a mage, he'll keep Peppermill Blow. What? Wait. Vanquishing Pan. Deals greater damage to stunned enemies. Oh, okay. It's another Bugs Bunny one. Huh. What's your healing like? 94. Okay. Okay. We are... Yeah, let's go do that. Let's just flat out go do that. And then when we get him into his new digs, we will continue on. We'll continue on the main story. Boop, and then boop, and boop. Cool. I do need to get him a new weapon, though. This is true. This is a true fact. But that's fine. It's fine, you know? It's not bad. It's fine. Yo, I am back. I know it hasn't been very long, but I am back again. Nanba, let's make you a fortune teller then. See what happens. So, healing is going to go minus 40. Seriously? Okay. Oh. I actually quite like that. Oh, he's the measurement, right? Yeah, you don't deserve to wear that. Measurement Yakuza 0. I forgot about that. Here, I'll put you in your nurse's outfit. Sure, I'll put you in your nurse's outfit. Alright, cool. So that is that. Now, we need to go check about a weapon for her. Oh, right, isn't the weapon like 2 million yen or something like that? It's like an insane amount of money. Let me just see real quick. Do I actually have a better one? No. 3 attack. Brilliant. Exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to be able to hit for 3 damage. Yep, that sounds great to me. I mean, granted, he is technically the healer now, so it's not that it's not that important, but still, it is kind of important. Alright. Yo! I have returned again, and this time I actually expect you to sell me something. Steel Ball. 2 million yen. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. But on the plus side, chance on normal attack to apply stun. And recover MP with normal attacks, which is awesome. And yeah, magic, attack, healing up a ton. So cool. We'll buy it. And we will equip it now on you. Alright. Very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. So we are good. Alright, Nanma. You now have your role. Don't fuck it up. I purely expect you to fuck it up, to be honest. Right. So let's continue with the main story. Honestly, do you know what I'm expecting from this right now? I am expecting a cutscene followed by that screen that says it's the end of the chapter. I'm expecting to immediately go to a new chapter, like right now, and have absolutely nothing to do before then. That's just what I'm assuming will happen. We'll see. We will see. What the fuck happened there? Okay. Alright. Tell me your wisdoms about the bloody money in my pocket, please. Was there supposed to be a knock there? Because I didn't hear it. Oh yeah, did that guy who went to the Chinese to kill them, did he get released? Ears in the walls. That's what this man has.
いずれ清流会は近江連合の傘下に入ることになんだろう。え？この町のグレーゾーンにしか居場所を持てなかった人間には肉の壁こそが頼みの綱だ。だが肉の壁が崩れかけている今、彼らには死活問題が訪れる。荻窪豊が神通力を失ったと。そういった噂が政界に流れ出した。都知事がそれとなく広めてるそうだ。敵ながら手際がいい。若が長年にわたる幹事長。
So Ogikubo was the corrupt politician that came up with the idea of the money, of the counterfeit money scam, and was also its like biggest winner from it. He is where all of the fake money was going to. The chair being Ogikubo. Oh, that's what he wants. He wants to be the leader of the, what's it, the Liberal Party or something? Interesting, okay. Alright folks, place your bets. Will I get a shiny Staryu before the end of the day? I'm going to say yes. You've got this, She-Man. I believe in you. Right. So somebody's so the leader of Bleach Japan, under duress, said that Ryu Aoki, who is Arakawa Jr., he doesn't actually want to be prime minister. He wanted to be the governor of Tokyo, and he is. I couldn't quite figure out what he was doing then, why he was doing all this, and that answers that. He wanted to be the head. He wanted to be the chairman of the like ruling party. Okay, well that explains that.
総理に解散総選挙を迫る。
Get rid of the old guard and bring in people who are loyal to him. Yeah, that makes sense.
解散総選挙。バカな。このタイミングで。
総理。
And there's Arakawa Jr.
荻窪先生に頼れなくなった今、さぞ不安をお感じでしょう。ですが私には、あの人よりも総理をお支えできる力があります。今総選挙となれば、議席の3分の2以上を確約しますよ。
何か具体的な策があるのかね。
民事党が弱い選挙区にはブリーチジャパンの支部長たちを立てます。どの地域でも彼らは強い支持を受けています。何よりこの私が後ろ盾ですから、我が党の圧倒的勝利で、あなたの個人的な政治悲願も叶うでしょう。総理は今、ご自身に党内の求心力があるとお思いですか？荻窪先生の後ろ盾もなく。
答えにくい答弁は議場でだけにしてほしいね。
私を幹事長にした上で解散総選挙。それが飲めなければ荻窪先生の裏の仕事が世に出ます。現政権どころか民事党も消し飛ぶでしょう。
いや、しかし都知事が幹事長を兼任した前例など、何より年齢が若すぎる。
なら私を止められる年寄りを連れてくればいい。もちろんそういう人がいればの話ですが。
Actually, they're saying he's young, and he does look young, but he was like 20 or something. He was like 20 or something before Ichiban went to prison. That was 18 years ago, so he must be at least late 30s, maybe even into 40s. So he's not exactly young. He does look like he's like 22 or something, but Ichiban does as well, and so does Kiryu. And Kiryu's pushing 60 at this point, so yeah, they all look young in these games, but he's really not. Holy shit, I didn't know that Starmie can spawn from SOS Shiny version. That's probably quite rare, but that would be cool. Huh. Okay, cool. Very cool. Well, I think you just found a fast way to get a Starmie. Why'd you want a shiny Starmie? What? Starmie is such a weird Pokemon. It's been there since the very beginning, but I've never used it.
肉の壁を崩したのは青木亮の野心だ。近江連合を動かし、馬淵を操る。
So here's the question.
それをやれるのが今の。
So here's the question. Is Ichiban going to tell this guy about Aoki's real identity as the son of the Arakawa? Is he going to do that, or is he going to keep it to himself? I don't know.
青木亮の力だ。
I love it leaked make a design purely because now I can catch one and name it Patrick. No, this is Patrick.
いや、荒川正人だったな。
Oh, he knows. Never mind. In the end, the young master has this whole town in the palm of his hand. Yeah. Blood is being spilled because an outsider in something. But is Arakawa-san really part of that? The Arakawa I know.
春日、今お前が事の渦中にいるのは巡り合わせに過ぎん。ソープの店長が死んだ時、その場に
It was. It really was.
だった。そう思うよな。
はい。
Either that or it was fate.
そうですね。
だが、お前が偉人帳に流れ着いたのはおそらく。
That was not. That was Arakawa Senior's doing.
どういう意味で？
Is that supposed to be some big secret? Is that supposed to be some mystery, how he ended up here? Well, he ended up here because Arakawa Sr. intentionally didn't kill him and sent him here with the fake money in his pocket. Like, it has to have been Arakawa Sr. that did it, right? Right? I'm pretty sure.
いつかの偽札今あるか
By the way,
会長は
that suit was really well repaired. It should have a bullet in it, or a bullet hole in it, right above the heart, but it's actually pristine.
これを
Point me to this man's tailor.
誰が俺に持たせたか知ってるっておっしゃいましたよね。
ああその偽札を持っていることができた人間はこの世にただ一人
誰
なんば
それは
荒川真澄だ
おやっさんいや
Okay.
でも俺はそのおやっさ
I
ん
couldn't remember if it was the father or the son.
お前は荒川に撃たれただが荒川はお前をこの町に運び込ませるために撃ったんだとしたら
So it is supposed to be.
この俺
It is supposed to be a big thing. Okay. Sorry for figuring it out like 20 hours ago. No, 50 hours ago.
そう知らせるためのな
紹介状ってなんでそんなやり方を
俺の見立てじゃ青木亮の野心とはまた別の動きが荒川にはある
別の動きそれ一体
そこまではわからんだがそれを紹介状として使ったのならよほどの事態だと察するがな
会長あなたとおやっさんとはどういう
そいつは長い昔話になるだがその話をするのにふさわしい場所はここじゃねえ平安楼だ
平安楼
俺と荒川との因縁は全部あそこから始まった北京ダッグが好物らしいな
He does.
ええ
明日のランチでお前にも食わせてやる
Oh, don't say that.
予約しておく
Don't say that. Either I'm going to prison or you're gonna get shot. But we're not having Peking duck. Come on. Oh, this man is just dead, isn't he? This man is just doomed. Oh no. Oh no. Stretchy. Alright. Share intel with the party. And yeah, we're really not living above... We're really not living in the brothel anymore. Probably a good thing. Fewer stains. And it probably smells better. I mean, Nanba probably sleeps there as well, so maybe not, but yeah. Take what you can get, I suppose.
Nah.
You get to talk, Ichiban. After hearing what you said about Chairman Hoshino earlier, there's something I'm curious about. Huh? Lay it on me then, I guess. Well, remember how he said it wasn't chance that you came to Ijincho?
Ah.
Yeah, something like that. Well, while you were bleeding out from that gunshot wound, I was working my ass off to find the tools to treat you. I doubt you remember. Nah, you know my gratitude is deeper than the oceans for that. Well, I think the part you'll want to know is the one who told me to treat you was none other than the chief.
Huh?
Huh? I mean, it was the middle of the night. I was asleep, of course. The chief and a few guys came to me in a panic and asked me to fix you up. But now that I think about it, why would they care? What's that supposed to mean? You don't need a motive to save a dying man, do you? If you were one of us, sure, I would have done it, no questions asked. But getting involved with a shot Yakuza, that's asking for trouble. If they really wanted to save you, why didn't they drop you off at a hospital? Or call an ambulance? But the chief wanted to keep it in-house. Right. So I think the chief must have had a reason he wanted to save you. A reason we still don't know. I guess he might. I think it relates to what Chairman Hoshino was saying about you being here isn't just chance.
Oh,
You think there's more to the chief than we know? Well, every hobo has a secret or two he's hiding. If you've got time before your Peking duck date, maybe talking with the chief would be a good idea. Okay. Interesting. So... can I? I think I can. I think I can. Sorry, I just had a thought. Let's get into a fight. Just one, though. Let's just get into one fight. Hopefully... Oh, they're level 10, level 12. I was kind of hoping they were in their 20s. I wanted to get Nanba just a level or two in his new thing, so he has a couple more options. I don't think that that's going to be anywhere near enough. No. Okay. Alright, I want to do it just in case we accidentally end up in a boss fight somewhere. So I know that there's high-level dudes around here, so we'll just go pick a fight with them. Just in order to give him just... Oh, shit. Okay. Step right up and see it for yourself! Huh? Come on in! Eh? Animal circus? Grand Animal Circus. Didn't know the circus was in town. I can tell you if there's a boss fight if you want me to. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Looks like it's right here in Hamakita Park. I should check it out when I have time. Yeah. Cool. Where's that? That's over there. Ah, I see. Alright. We'll just get into one little brawl. And then my mom got scared. Said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Sorry. Come on, where are they? Oh, they were such a pain in the ass when I was here last. Constantly getting in the way. Oh, bug delivery. Cool. Ah, here they are. Hello. I've come to flatten thy faces. I hope you do not mind. Pompadour. Bullshit. Right, so you said... What was it? Something shot. But I don't think I have it. Radiant shot or something like that? Yeah, I don't think I have it yet. Maybe I'll get it eventually. Okay, head trauma. The Rockabillion. Cool. Honestly, I can probably just auto, can't I? Not quite. Okay. Sparkling Cannon. Cool. Divine Shot, that's the boy. just smash him over the head with a ball. With a metal ball, yeah. Oh yeah, and I learned what disabling the QTE does. Yeah? Hey, hey! Motherfucker! You're not allowed to do that. That is absolutely cheating. Okay. You'll die for that. Your attacks are always 50% stronger than normal. Okay. So I'm assuming that if you perfect the QTE, that the perfect attack will be 50% stronger. Nice. That's what I assumed. That, like, disabling the QTE... Well, that's what I assumed when I realized that that I had disabled the QTEs. But, yeah, I assumed that it would just give you the strongest possible. They're usually twice as strong if you have the QTEs. Oh! Okay, so it doesn't do as much. It doesn't do as much as if you perfect the QTEs, but it's more consistent. Okay, understood. Okay, I'll live with that. I can live with that, absolutely. I don't know how much for more time I can spend without eating meat. What? ability. What? Alright. Healing +5 and Soul Tether. Oh, I didn't actually take a look at his abilities. Let me get into another fight. I think that's a fair trade-off. Yeah, that's fair. I can live with that. And I'm very lazy, so I am perfectly okay with not doing QTEs. I actually want to look at Nanba's abilities, like what he actually has right now. Alright. Head trauma. Bonk him. Thank you. Then Sparkling Cannon. Honestly, if I had any complaints about this team right now, it's that I wish she had an AoE, but she does not. Hello, Cotton. How's it going? How you doing? How you been? I saw the stream yesterday. Somebody came back to streaming. Yay! I was very happy to see it. And you did well. You did well. Don't let the ghosts fuck you. Don't let the ghosts get into your head, my dude. You were doing well. What did you mean by the meat eating comment? Meat eating? I'm pretty sure that was She-Man, not Pila. And honestly, I have no idea what he meant by that. Sorry, I meant She-Man, misread. Yeah. I never said anything about meat. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Not quite lowest damage or highest damage, just in between. Yeah, it's a good trade-off. I will absolutely take that trade-off. Alright. Guitar Crush? Sure. Guitar Crush. Thuggler. Oh man, I hate this guy already. Oh! Alright. Wasn't expecting him to go flying into the dude like that. Right, so what do you actually have? You have self-heal. You have self-heal. You have ally heal. Then you have... Oh, this is... Okay. So you have Soul Tether and Essence of Resuscitation. And I think that they're both exactly the same. Okay, that's fine. And then you have Holy Water to get rid of status ailments. That's fine. Oh, you actually have Pyro Breath. Oh. I didn't realize that you'd keep that. Cool. Alright, that's nice. I like that. Alright. Pyro Breath, him. Why not? Cool. GG. You fool! I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And by using the Multiply spell on my Caribou, I can smother my opponents in my giant hairy balls! That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge reference. That just sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! To me. Yeah, like, I still remember that part in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Yugi wins by, like, multiplying a little fur ball infinitely. That just lives rent-free in my brain, and it has for, like, 20 years at this point. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing that actually happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! Those guys sound like they are saying, I'm giving birth in Polish, and I cannot unhear. Why are you laughing at these men giving birth? Like, it's a purely natural thing. It's the most natural thing in the world for a man to give birth, okay? I honestly, Pila, I'm disgusted with you. Acting like that's a non-normal thing. In my world, everyone is mpreg. Okay. I'm giving birth. Shit. Hey, Namba, I think this is your area of expertise. You are a nurse, right? Does that involve midwifing by any chance? Oh, man. Oh, language is fun. I gave birth to Springtrap. Oh, wait, no, wrong way. Yo! I mean, I've given birth before. Come on, everybody gives birth eventually, right?
うちの相棒が気になっていることがあるってんで来ました。俺がここに運び込まれた時の話です。
あの日、あんたが一番を見殺しにしなかった理由、そして病院に運ぶでもなかった理由、もしよかったら話しちゃもらえませんか?
What's he doing? Is he smoking or is he shaving? Can't actually tell. Or is he eating?
わかった。話してもいい。どうせもう潮時だろうからな。潮時
Go ahead.
ああ。このホームレス街には昔から秘密の取り決めがある。ここで村長と呼ばれるまとめ役に代々引き継がれてきた掟だ。
掟？そりゃどういう？
不定期に運び込まれてくる死体の処理だよ。
え？
Whoa.
死体の？
Alright.
それを運び込んで
That's one hell of a duty.
荒川組ってカムロ町のヤクザだ。
You're a cleaner for the Arakawa.
いくらか握らせてもらう。
Oh, fuck me.
荒川組ってマジっすか？でも昔からってことは登場会の時の。詳しくは。
Did you know in Assassin's Creed games, the quest-giving NPCs have loot? And did you also know if you kill them before the end of the quest, you don't have to return to them to complete the quest? Huh. Well, that's going to be one of the later RPG-ified Assassin's Creed games. Because earlier than that, you don't really have quests, really. And it's rare that you're able to kill anyone. Anyone that isn't a baddie. But, so you start the quest, kill the person who gave it to you, complete the quest, get your rewards and a bit extra. Alright, I'm not entirely certain that that's intended, but it's kind of funny. It's definitely kind of funny. Please! Please! Please what? Please? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, Dead Souls and Kenzan Kiwami. Kenzan. I don't know Kenzan. I'd rather not the Dead Souls one, though. No thanks. I'm good without that. Although, apparently it's fairly popular, but, yeah, no thank you. No thank you. That involves working with other people, and I'm allergic to that.
処理する死体はいろいろだ。撃たれたのやら、刺されたの、殴られたの。どんなんだろうが、ゴミの山の下に穴掘って埋めちまう。なんたいう
That's a good way to be buried, right?
バブルの頃は月に
One a month?
あったらしい。俺が村長になった後も3人運び込まれてきた。殺しの。
Dead Souls is known for running at 10 FPS. That's why people hate it. Running at 10 FPS. Oh, that's actually horrifying. I remember back in the day, I played The Crew. Another Ubisoft game, actually. I played The Crew, and I played it on my shitty laptop, and it was running at a lightning fast speed of 14 FPS. 14. And I still loved it. I absolutely loved that game. I had a blast playing it. But it was very, very jank. Running at 10 FPS? That's like, even for me back then, that would have been unplayable. That's nuts.
ただし、運ばれてきたのに息があった場合は、さらに裏の取り決めがある。
A secret rule?
今までの話も十分裏でしょ。
運び込まれた人間に息があった場合は、
Patch him up, keep him safe.
救って逃がす。
なんでそんなこと？
自分を死んだことにしたいって人間はいつの時代にもいるもんだ。借金で夜逃げしたいやつ、組織に狙われて逃げているやつ、そういう連中をここに送り込んで死んだことにして逃がしてやる。もちろん代わりに金は取るんだろうがな。とはいえ荒川組にしたってバレちゃまずい仕事だ。だからめったにないケースなんだがな。じゃあ俺の場合もその取り決めがあったからあんたは俺を助けてくれた。
Sounds like it.
そういうことだ。俺を運び込んできたのはどんなやつでした？荒川組のもんだろうが、俺もそんなのまで確かめやしない。そいつは車のトランクから血まみれのお前さんを下ろして、そして相場通りの金を俺に握らせるとすぐに帰ってった。最後まで一言も 口を聞かずにな。
So Arakawa-san knew they would save me here. Was he thinking that far ahead when he shot me in Kamurocho? I mean, yeah.
すまねえな。
For an assassin, he probably could have just shot you in the head. He probably could have shot you in the head and just had done with it.
なんだ今の。
Wait, what was that last bit?
おやさん、俺を撃った
I didn't actually catch that. I was too busy
何か
talking.
言ってたみたいなんだよ。多分
I'm counting on you.
頼んだぞ。一って。
なんだそれ。
いや、確かに言ってたんだ。夢じゃねえ。と思うんだがよ。
よう、一番。
Yo.
希望を持つなとは言わねえ。
Oh, for heaven's sake, are you going to do this whole shit again?
お前がここに来た時、マジで生きるか死ぬかの瀬戸際だった。
He's constantly a naysayer. He's so annoying.
お前が荒川のことを信じたくなってるのは、
I don't care. I don't trust you.
俺にはちょっと。
それでもおやさんは俺を撃たなきゃならなかった。
Now you're dead.
会合に来てた。
What?
他の極道たちの目があったから。
Me as in the Pokemon? Wait, fuck, a wild boar stole my kill.
いや、なんでもねえよ。忘れてくれ。
Alright. So, let's go have some Peking duck, I suppose. Ichiban, it's about time to go to Heian Tower. You've got lunch plans with Chairman Hoshino, right? And then he just turns around. Yeah, I know. Alright. Actually, before we go, let me just very quickly do a small bit of heal. Thank you very much. Okay, where are we going? We're going up there. Right. Alright. Alright. Let's go then. So, boop. Alright, let's see what the chairman has to say. So, I mean, it's a bit of a coincidence, right? That Arakawa has so many allies here in Yokohama. There has to be some story about how he ended up down here. Honestly, it's been so long since we saw at the start of this game, I don't entirely remember Arakawa's backstory. I remember the story about him... I remember the story about him, about his son being born, and about the assassins killing his wife. In this area, I had a bounty of 3, now 2. The reason no bounty hunters came to find me is because I had already killed them all. Nice. Nice.
先にやらせてもらってるよ。
いいんですか。ごちそうになっちゃって。
お前が思ってくれるのか
No.
そうしたいですけど、支払いはこれじゃまずいですもんね。
Arakawa's father got killed at this restaurant while having Peking duck.
どうやら
It was at this restaurant. Oh. Okay. I did also remember that bit of the backstory. And also his mom was a real bitch. Like, just a 24-carat NTR hates her own family type cunt. Yeah, I remembered her, and I remembered the father being killed while Arakawa himself went to the bathroom. And Arakawa coming back to seeing his father had been shot in the head. Yeah, so I guess, now that I'm saying that, we don't know what happened to the assassin, the person who actually killed his father, who that was, why they did it. I didn't know that it was this restaurant. No idea that that was the case. Probably will be mentioned here by Hoshino, if I had to guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, let's get to it then.
楽しむ気分じゃないか。
うまい北京ダック、俺にも気持ちよく食えるようにしてください。あなたとおやさんがそういう。
Okay, so let's do a little bit of a prediction, just a small one. So either Hoshino is the assassin who killed Arakawa's father, or after Arakawa's father was killed, Hoshino swooped in and raised him as his own son. One of those two.
なのか。
Let's see how it goes.
俺に気持たせたのはあなたですよ。
偉人帳の偽札は戦後間もなくから人知れず作られていた。先代の清流会と半品流マン。
Struggling to keep my filthy mouth closed. You close.
ただしその他に何人か偽札の運び屋を雇ってもいた。
運び屋
Well, a traveling actor would be a pretty good
そ
smuggler.
のうちの一人が
Yeah.
の役者だった男。
I know the entire story and it's it's my favorite one.
そいつは
Cool.
荒川真澄の父親だ。
え
ある時彼はトランクいっぱいに詰めた1億あった偽札を紛失してしまったと言ってきた。
100 million.
そいつはどんな理由だろうが許されることじゃない。
Yeah.
清流会は他の運び屋たちの手前けじめをつけなけ
100
ればならなか
million.
った。
Like that's even in like. Okay, so 100 million is 1 million flat, but like with inflation, that has to be like 20 or no, even more. That has to be like 50 million. That's actually a crazy amount of money for the time.
だが偽札のことを知る人間は
Even more. Honestly, it might be 100 million. It might be 100 million into 100 million euro in today's money. Oh, he is the one who killed.
ってことはまさか
Interesting.
会長は
そうだ。つまり俺は荒川敏夫。
So I guess right. He was in fact the assassin.
父親を殺した人間だ。
But was my second guess also right?
いたのが誰かは事の直前まで知らなかった。それがまだ14の息子だと分かった時にはもう引き返すことはできなかった。殺された親を最初に発見するのがその子になる。そう分かっててもなおだ。後で知ったことだが、偽札が紛失したのは荒川敏夫の妻とその愛人が盗んだからだった。
That makes sense.
二人は海に沈んで
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. She deserved that.
おやさんは両親を一度に。
ああ。そして座長を失った一座もその後解散。荒川真澄は役者仲間数人と流れ者になった。何者も頼れない彼らが生きるには極道にでもなるしかなかったんだろう。東京のカムロ町でな。
So that's why Arakawa-san became a Yakuza. Hardly had any choice. Well, he did. Notice that YouTube is censoring me. Is it? Hold on a second. That's a fair problem. Is it censoring you? So you said struggling to keep my filthy mouth closed. I know this the entire story and it's my favorite one. Notice that YouTube is censoring me. I can't see some of my own messages. Interesting. Interesting. Well, there's a good bunch of your messages on the screen right now, beside me. Did anything get taken away? Did I miss anything from that? I do not know. So, can you tell me? Because you're not, like, banned or anything. You're not blocked as far as I can see. You're not in timeout. So, I'm not actually being given any, like, options or anything regarding you. So, yeah, some are missing. Really? Interesting. Huh. Alright, well, like I said, yeah, there's nothing really I can do about that. Sorry about that. Yeah. I noticed murder. Maybe that's why it got auto-removed. Mentioned. Not noticed. Okay. You mentioned murder. Well, you mentioned it again. And nothing changed. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Pila. I wish I could help, but I genuinely don't know. I think that's just YouTube. I think that's just YouTube. Nothing I can do. Doesn't matter? Yeah. Okay, well, sorry about that. Anyway.
荒川が入ったのは東上界の枝で氷川興産って組だ。ずいぶんきついとこだったらしい。
Yeah, they're the family that murdered his wife. Well, actually, if I remember rightly, wasn't the woman like the daughter of the leader of the clan or something like that? And then their relationship was a secret from her father. And then when it turned out that she'd gotten pregnant, her name is Akane. When it turned out Akane had gotten pregnant, the clan then killed her and wanted to kill Arakawa. And then Arakawa went and killed everybody in revenge. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down.
星も平気で請け負うような組だったみたいだからな。だから氷川興産はしょっちゅう死体の処理に追われていた。
マジですか。
荒川真澄も当然それを手伝わされたわけだが、ただその死体の始末に彼はわざわざ横浜の偉人町のホームレス街を使うようになっていった。
え？
Yeah, why?
どうして？
Did he know them?
少しでも横浜に来る機会を増やすためだ。そうすれば父親が殺された町
I
で
see.
探すことができるからな。
Did he find you?
そうか。その時からおやっさんは偉人町のホームレスと死体の始末を。
荒川は偉人町に通っては執拗に前科者や極道の
I assume if he found him, then this guy wouldn't be alive anymore.
あの日一瞬だけ見た怪しいボーイの顔。
But maybe
それだけをひたすら追い続け
maybe they fought. Maybe they fought to a standstill.
そして事件から
Came to an understanding or something?
ある日、俺の元にこの平安
7 years after the
招待
murder.
状が届いた。
Okay.
差出人は荒川真澄。素性を隠す気もないその手紙に、俺は逃げられるもんじゃないと悟った。だから、ボディーガードも誰もつけず、俺はたった一人で荒川からの招待に応じたんだ。
一人で？でも、
Borderline suicidal? Yeah.
危ねえだろうな。きっと殺
My
されるだろう
lord, my star you, which I've heard to have decently low levels, have somehow rocketed the SOS levels to 23. Don't even have recover anymore. That isn't a complaint, by the way. Yay! No more recover!
じゃあ、どうして？
どの道ろくな死に方はできんかようだ。 あの時の子供に殺されるのならいくらかマシなんじゃねえかな。俺にとってあの殺しは喉に刺さった小骨みてえに引っかかってずーっと消えなかった。今お前の座ってる席に荒川も座ったよ。
ここに？
まだ20歳を過ぎたかどうかってその目はもう何人も殺めてすさみきっていた。そして俺はなぜ荒川敏夫をやらなきゃならなかったのか、その理由をありのままに伝えた。どうせ殺される身だ。偉人帳の秘密だった偽札のこともすべて
Okay, that seems reckless.
その間銃を手にしていた荒川はいつでも好きな時に俺を殺せたはずだった。だが俺の話に全く口を挟まず、全てを聞き終えると荒川はゆっくりと席を立った。そのまま出て行こうとする荒川を俺は引き止めた。復讐しに来たんじゃねえのかってな。
で、おやさんは？
あんたがふてぶてしく俺の正体を無視してくれりゃ背中から
Okay.
そう言って出てったよ。
おやさん。
1984年に日本の満札は聖徳太子から福沢諭吉に変わった。その時自分の組を持つまでになっていた荒川に俺は贈り物をした。
贈り物？
ああ、福沢諭吉が書かれている新しい偽札を送ったんだ。それもわざわざ裏面を白紙にした特注のエラー品をな。
Okay. That sounds like it would be dangerous to have. It wouldn't be a present.
なんで
Yeah.
そんなものを？
説明は難しいな。まあ強いて
Like I said, that sounds dangerous. If the police came into contact with that, then he'd be
恩義と
fairly fucked.
けじめ。
ああ、俺は荒川の招待を受けたあの日、
Saejima and Akiyama Gaiden would be so nice. Yeah, we have had that conversation, but I'd very much like a Saejima Gaiden. Akiyama is pretty good, and his fighting style is very fun. But I don't know, I just prefer Saejima to Akiyama. I found some dark humor where a police officer asked an orphan where their parents were, and the orphan said they would call them, pulling out a Ouija board and using it as a cell phone. Using a Ouija board as a cell phone. I like that. I want to get a Ouija board. I want to give it a try. The fact Kiryu is now a side story character is fucking insane. Well, I'm pretty sure he's a co-main character in 8, right? But yeah, it is kind of crazy. Majima and Mine make sense. Yeah, they do. I don't know. Like I said before, Kiryu is like 60 or something like that in game, so in game years. So yeah, he kind of needs to retire at some point, unless he literally does like a, what's it called? Like an Uncharted, if they make an Uncharted game where he's the main character and he goes in search of the fountain of eternal life and he drinks from it and makes himself like in-game immortal. Like, unless he does that, he has to retire eventually. But that would be a hell of a game. Not gonna lie.
殺されるはずの人間だったんだ。だが彼は俺の命を取らず、 胸に使えていたものさえ消し去ってくれた。それだけじゃねえ。偉人さんの均衡を保つことも彼のおかげで続けられたと言っても過言じゃねえんだ。
Thankfully, you don't know. Don't know what? Actually, if it's thankfully that I don't know, then maybe I don't want to know. So don't answer that. I had a thought there, but then I read Pila's comment. My thought was probably unimportant. Let's go. Never mind. Yeah. It's all good. Keep your dirty mouth shut, Pila. It's a callback. It's a callback. I'm not actually being abusive to my chat. Unless they want me to be. You know, I can be a bit of a sadist sometimes, maybe. Nah, I really couldn't. I really couldn't. But I could try. Try, damn it.
だが、けじめの気持ちも忘れちゃならねえとずっと思ってきた。その気持ちの印が、その
Yeah, it still doesn't make any sense. It would make sense to send him. It would make sense to send him like maybe a handful of bills or something, but it didn't sound like he did. It sounded like he sent him a lot of bills, and all of them were bad fakes. So I don't know. Have you ever had a main character in Yakuza who has had a biological kid that was actually born, not an orphan, not stillborn, not a dead wife that was pregnant, an actual biological kid that came out? Anybody managed to get their children through the character creator? A main character in Yakuza who has had a biological child. How long are your streams usually? About 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be here for another half hour. A main character. I mean, the woman who actually gave birth to Haruka, she was a main character in Yakuza 1. I mean, kind of the point of Yakuza 1 was to find her, but you know, she was still a main character. So, yeah. After that, that is actually decent. Arakawa, the man we're talking about right now. Arakawa. Masako? Arakawa. He actually had a son. We have met the son. The son is the main antagonist. So yeah, there you go. Haruka never appears in this game. I don't know why people hate her so much. I don't hate Haruka. I really don't hate Haruka. She's too cute to hate. She is. I quite like her. I was actually talking to somebody. I don't remember who it was. But they asked me what I would think about a Gaiden game. She looks exactly like my niece. Oh, that's cute. What I would think about a Gaiden game where you played as Haruka. And it wasn't like an idle game or something like that. It was like Haruka became a fighter, like Kiryu. And you fought as Haruka. And I thought that sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a great idea. They overcomplicated it, if I remember rightly, talking about like alternate timelines or something like that. But yeah, just the general idea of like a fighting game where you play as Haruka sounds great to me. Apparently it's something to do with the man who erased his name, and that's the reason people don't like her, I think. Really? Because I don't think that she should be in The Man Who Erased His Name either. That doesn't make sense. I mean, the entire reason why he erased his name is in order to get away from Haruka. In order to protect her. So that seems odd, but okay. Interesting.
偉人さんが成り立っているのは荒川のおかげだという気持ちと、そしてもし俺を生かしておいたことが見込み違いだと思うことがあれば、いつでもそいつを使って俺を好きにする。
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
気持ちがそれなんだよ。
That makes sense. It's kind of like giving a gift to your worst enemy of a loaded gun. You know, like here's a loaded gun. You can kill me if you want. It's that kind of thing. I want to 100% the man who erased his name. Okay. I don't think it's that long of a game, is it? I think it's like 40, 50 hours, something like that. For main story. I don't know what it's like with mini games. Like, RGG is known for their mini games. So, but it seems fairly doable. I'm pretty sure that this is doable. This might actually be, it's like 20 hours of story, yeah. Chicken Jockey. Get out of here. Get out of here with your millennial Zuma Yuma. Get out of here. Yeah, this I did take a peek at the trophy list before I started this game, and this might actually be the first Yakuza game that I get the platinum trophy for. It might be. I might try and do it. I tried to do it for 0, but then the disco mini game just kicked me in the nuts. It's not possible for me to 100% that. I just can't do it. It's ridiculous. 8/Infinite Wealth is the longest. That's not good because 5 took so fucking long. 5 took so fucking long. It took like 70 hours for me to finish 5. It was bad. No, don't do it, you'll suffer. I don't know, the trophies seem reasonable in this game. The only ones that might be difficult are the karaoke ones. You need to get over 95 in all of the karaoke songs or something like that. But apart from that, it seems okay. So, I don't know. It might be a bit grindy, because I think you need to get every job to max level. So it might be very, very grindy, but I don't know, that could be alright. If there's also good ones. My friend played for 120 hours before hitting the credits. Infinite Wealth? Or are you talking about 100%ing this? Because honestly, a game that I finished, a game that I got the platinum for over the summer was Persona 3 Reload, and that took about 160 hours. So 8, seriously? Okay, that's gonna take a while. Fuck. Okay, just story and some random ass quests. Okay, well, that's gonna be a thing. All right, fair. Well, I'm in it. I'm in it for the long haul. We'll do it. We'll get there eventually. It's fine.
そのつもりで実は裏書きに一筆入れたな。恩義平行を忘れず。賞や罰を常に適切に与えられるという様子を例えた言葉だ。俺が背負っているものにふさわしいと思って書いたんだが、さすがにほとんど消えちまったようだな。
Now it suddenly appears. Oh man.
そういうことだったのか。
I tried to rush through it without doing too many side quests. I feel like still 80 hours. Oh Jesus. I feel like these kinds of games are good when you are able to relax and just chill. I mean, long games have their place in society. They really do. Just chill out and hang for a while.
施殺を持った男が俺の前に現れた。それは俺だけにわかる荒川からのメッセージに他ならない。お前という男が荒川真澄にとって大切な身内だということだ。
Where'd you get that bit from?
親さんが
That's what he said.
大切な身内だと。
It's a narrative game and now a proper RPG. Yay!
その偽札の
RPGs always take ages.
理解しているはずだ。だがな、それを手放
It's
し、
gonna be long.
お前
Yeah.
に託した意味を。
And since it's a Japanese game, it is technically a JRPG. And that means it's going to take ages. Ages and ages.
すれば カムロ町でお前を撃ったのは荒川の本意じゃなかったと考えるべきだ。撃ったのは殺すために撃ったんじゃなく、
Yeah.
お前を生かして。
I mean, we figured all this out, is the thing. We basically figured all this out immediately. I mean, what kind of an assassin wouldn't shoot someone in the forehead if given the opportunity, you know?
せいぜいここまでだが。
いえ、ありがとうございます、会長。そっか、やっぱそうか。
でも判断すんのはお前さんだ。俺は知ってることを話して。
ねえ、いいんです。十分です。
Okay. I don't know what he was about to say there.
そうかい。
ええ。俺の仲間も同じことを言ってたんです。俺にとっちゃ、その仲間も、もちろん会長も、信頼できる人です。だから信じれるんです。そして、俺自身も、おやっさんを信じなきゃいけねえって、改めて思いました。
ガスが。
はい。
お前、荒川とは血縁か。
Possibly.
そんなんじゃありませんよ。
Possibly.
そうか。あいつはいい若い衆を持って幸せ。
So, Kasuga's story was that he was born to a woman who worked in a bathhouse. His father, he has absolutely no clue about. And then the moment he was born, he was left in the bathhouse and his mother left. Don't know where. So that's kind of a question, you know? He could be. He could be related to Arakawa. But I'm gonna send a fun pic on Discord in a moment. Oh. Okay. Shiny! Where are you, please? Fucking spawn, you strange looking fish. You will be used, I promise you that. Shiny! Also, Lava Chicken. Steve's lore is a Lava Chicken, yeah. Okay, She-Man has officially lost his mind. He is officially off the deep end. We can take him out back and shoot him. No. Yeah, it's best. It's best. He's just gonna end up hurting himself unless we do it now. Better to put him down so he doesn't suffer. Yeah, that makes sense. Anybody have a shotgun? I only have a baseball bat. Done. Dunzos. Hey, daddies. I mean... what's it? Corporate has asked you to tell me the difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture. If you want to understand this joke, then you should join my Discord. It's in the link in the description below. I ain't explaining it. I ain't explaining crap. What? What's wrong with you, She-Man? Did you kill it? Did you kill the shiny? I think he killed the shiny. And now here's our assassin for today. Okay. And that is the end of the chapter. Chapter 11. The odds. These plushies do actually have a long story. Oh. That cat is 26 years old. Holy crap. Yeah, sorry, I had to check. But like just behind me, I can see a white teddy bear that is, if memory serves, about 27 years old. Yeah, 27 years old. So what? It's right over there. Oh, and there's also a pink elephant. That pink elephant is actually... It wasn't actually mine. It was actually my brother's. So I think it's somewhere around the 35, 36-year-old area. Something like that. Yep. I'm actually surprised we still have them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not gonna lie. My brothers have kids at this point. I thought that they would have been given away to the kids at some point, but no, they're still just hanging up there, chilling, hanging around up there. I have about a 100-year-old plush I got from my late grandmother. Ooh, that's a family heirloom right there. That's pretty awesome. That's genuinely awesome.
さらに荻窪幹事長の後任として東京都知事の青木良氏を任命したことも発表されました。現職知事が与党の幹事長を兼任するのは前例がなく、大胆な人事として波紋を呼ぶことが予想されます。
He's gonna get murdered, isn't he? This is the day you die.
元幹事長。
都知事ともあろう人間が字も読めないのか。面会謝絶だ。
病院のルールを守れと。
And I believe that's Joe. I believe the guy behind him is called Joe, isn't it?
とやかく言う前に、あなたはどうなんですか？偽札作りは国のルールを根底から崩しかねない重罪ですよ。
あの偽札が何人の命を救ったと思ってる。100や200では効かんのだぞ。道路や法律を作る政治家は5万といるが、セーフティーネットからこぼれた人間を救える政治家はそうはいない。お前にそれだけの器量があるのか。
あなたとは使い道が違いますが、器量は持ち合わせていますよ。だからこうして引き継ぎの挨拶に来たんです。分刻みのスケジュールを縫ってね。
都知事が幹事長を兼任するなど聞いたこともない。
あなた方老人にとってこの先起こることは全てが前代未聞の出来事になるでしょう。だが1年も経てばそれがこの国の日常となる。それが私が作り出す新たなこの国の政治です。
青二歳
が。青二歳ね。覚えていますか？10年前、私が初めて政界に進出した区議選のこと。民事党の推薦を希望する私をあんたは罵った。ブリーチジャパンなど現実を知らない子供たちの学園祭だと言ってね。
Yep, that sounds about right to me.
荻窪さんの選挙区は神奈川2区でしたね。次の総選挙ではブリーチジャパンからあそこに立候補者を立てます。もちろん民事党の公認候補として。どんな気分ですか？現実を知らない子供たちに全てを持っていかれるのは。神奈川2区で我々の候補が当選するのは確実でしょう。まずは手始めに偉人町のゴミ掃除から始めなくてはね。あそこは不法投棄の温床ですから。
彼らをゴミ呼ばわりするのか。
いいえ、ゴミ以下です。
なんだと。
社会のセーフティーネットからこぼれた者たちと呼ぶべきですか？しかしそもそもそうなったのは グレーゾーンに甘え続けた彼らの責任では、自己責任の果てに行く当てを失った人間などゴミ以下ですよ。どうなろうが私の知ったことではありません。おっと、長話が過ぎましたか。元幹事長、ぜひ長生きしてくださいよ。私は心からそう思っているんですから。綺麗に再開発された偉人帳が完成した暁にはその目で見ていただきたいので、そしてその時の元幹事長の顔を私もこの目で見たいので。
Ooh, I'm a smack a bitch. Oh, I'm gonna smack that bitch. Okay, so when we heard that he was the one who created Bleach Japan, my assumption was that he did it in order to further his own ends. My assumption was that he just cared about his own political power, and he was using them in order to further that goal. I mean, that's true. He did use them to further that goal. But apparently that's not all. Apparently he believes it. Apparently he genuinely believes that Bleach Japan is a good thing and is in full support of their ideals and motivations. That makes him, in my opinion, scum. He is... Wow. So the desperate and the downtrodden, the people who are at the very bottom of society's hierarchy, the ones who are desperate and the ones who have nowhere to go, it's their fault. It's just their fault, and they should just get good. Fuck him. Fuck him. What the actual fuck? That's... I would have liked him better if he was using them. Today on Twitch, watch an Irishman discover what most politicians are. I expected him to be like... I expected him to be power hungry, which is what I assume most politicians are. But no, he's not just power hungry, he's also sociopathic. Like, he was somebody who lived in the gray zone. His father lives in the gray zone right now. Like, him going to the hostess club and falling in love with one of the hostesses, that's a gray zone right there, probably. That's probably considered a gray zone right there. And yet, because he had his heart broken, he now fucking hates them. He now has disdain for them. And like, I just, no. That's ridiculous. I mean, I should clarify. Not from a storytelling point of view. I mean, I suppose it'll make sense, and we'll get his backstory and the thought processes that he went through and all that stuff. We'll get that eventually, so we can judge whether or not it makes sense later on. But the idea that anything could be a gray zone. Yeah. Yes, it could. That's basically what this entire game is trying to tell you, is that anything can be a gray zone. Anything can be good. Anything can be good, and anything can be... You can do bad for good reasons, and you can do good for bad reasons. And like, even if you are doing bad, even if you're doing what other people would consider bad, may not be so bad. It may not be bad at all. It's just people's perception that it's bad, like prostitution, for example. Yeah, I don't. So that's probably why Arakawa Senior is going to turn on his son. It's because Arakawa Jr. truly believes in Bleach Japan. And this is a JRPG. Masato wanted to become a god. Yeah, that sounds about right. Actually, that's true. In the Yakuza franchise so far, we have not yet killed a god, which is very, very rare for Japanese games. So it's about time that we got there. Or Arakawa Jr., as you call him. Yeah. I prefer that. It makes things easier. But yeah, so that's probably why Senior wants to stop his son. Because eventually, it's probably because the son is saying to Senior that Junior is saying to Senior that I'm going to destroy the Omi Alliance, I'm going to destroy the Yakuza, I'm going to destroy everything, and okay, we're really gonna have to stop this guy. You forget one thing. I forget many things. To be honest, I have come to the realization I am a very, very forgetful person. You don't fight against gods, you fight as gods. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. They're definitely at least demigods. Let's be real. Like, you can very clearly see the parallels between Kiryu and Hercules, can't you? Fucking hell. I didn't think I'd hate that guy. I really didn't. I thought we'd have to stop him, but I didn't realize that I would hate him. But I hate him. Why not? Take a seat.
どいつもこいつもから目線だな。転がり込んできた分際で勝手だなんてちゃんと南波さんの許可をいただきましたよ。
Well, thanks for that.
半純義から止めてくれるとなんだ。
They're best friends now. Except Kiryu and Ichi don't want the power of a god. Yeah, they don't. They don't. They have it nonetheless. It's kind of like Kratos in the newest God of War games. They have the power, but they don't want it. They're just tough guys who see the world as it is. Yeah. Well, Kiryu sees the world as it is. I mean, I think the entire gimmick of this game, meaning world is dog shit. I think the entire gimmick of this game is that Ichiban deludes himself into making it look like a Dragon Quest. So I don't think he actually sees the world as it is. I think he sees a heightened version of the world. But yeah, I understand your meaning, yeah. Why is Zhao here, by the way? What the fuck is he doing here? Yeah.
引退した俺がいつまでも景品飯店に住むわけにいかないでしょう。示しがつかないからね。だから俺も家なしなのよ。
Well, you did step down as well, so I don't know, you could just retire.
人が集まる場所には情報も集まります。ここを有意義に活用していきましょう。情報か。
He imagines any fight as a turn-based Dragon Quest battle. Yeah.
暴れまくったんだから警察も動いたんじゃねえのか。
警察？春日君ニュース見てないの？
No.
そういや、ここんとこ見てねえな。
コミジュルの一件でブリーチジャパンは偉人帳や日本中で株を上げたよ。はあ？テレビも新聞も
Yeah, I'd imagine it would.
警察さえ手出しできない不
Courageous Bleach Japan. Fuck it.
そこに危険を顧みず突入した勇気あるブリーチジャパンってね。
そ んなの随分偏った言い方だな。それだけじゃありませんよ。ブリーチジャパンに抗ってコミジュルが火を放った。そしてその火災で代表の
He's dead.
小笠原が死亡し、
He wasn't dead last time I saw him.
小笠原が死んだ。
We kidnapped him, but then they kidnapped him back.
俺たちは火災の後に小笠原を拉致って尋問しただけだろ。
そうよ。あいつ近江連合に助け出されてまんまと逃げたはずよ。ってことはまさか。
そのまさかでしょうね。おそらく近江連合に殺されたのでしょう。正義のために殉死した革命の英雄に仕立て上げられてね。
That's not even a gray zone. That's just a black zone. That's fucked up.
人の関係をベラベラ喋った男。始末しなきゃいけなかったわけでしょ。でもただ始末されたんじゃない。コミジュルが炎上した件で負傷して死んじまったことにすれば、事件性も感じないから警察も病院も疑わない。しかもグレーゾーンの撤廃に立ち向かっている最中の悲劇的な死って演出のおまけ付きってこと。
くそ、敵ながらいちいち完璧な連中だぜ。
どうしますか。今から警察に行って小笠原を拉致していたことを話してみますか。
無駄だな。警察は馬淵の息がかかった連中だらけだ。そんなことしたらどうせ別容疑で捕まるだけだ。
The subtitle for this game in Japan is The Whereabouts of Light and Darkness. Well, that's... yeah, that tracks. That definitely fits. Honestly, yeah, demigods in the sense that Q possesses superhuman strength and Ichiban possesses superhuman charisma. Yeah, that also tracks. It's, Hercules and... Odysseus, maybe? Odysseus had some charisma going. Alright. Do you know what that reminded me of, though? Nanba's little outburst. Damn it, why does our foe have to be so flawless? I need a hero! I'm holding up a hero to the end of the night. Gingy. Yeah, Nanba's little outburst, why does our enemy have to be so flawless? Reminds me completely of the Daredevil TV show. Both back in the 2010s and Born Again. It's like every single season, Kingpin comes up with the most perfect plan ever, and it's completely, totally flawless in every single way, and then it's literally half an hour until the end of the final episode in the season, and then Daredevil swoops in and it just magically crumbles to the ground. Honestly, it pisses me off. It pisses me off that he's so insanely perfect, and like, what the what? Gucci? What? What the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, I got a message on Discord, and I have no idea what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I don't speak Morse code, sorry. Anyway, if you don't like Ichi, you're just lying to everyone, including yourself. I do like Ichi, so I'm not lying to myself.
ってことなのね。完璧に。
若。
でも完璧って言ったってよ。ブリーチジャパンの連中がコミジルに乗り込んだのも不法侵入じゃねえかよ。そこは結果論ってやつかな。
Yeah, sounds like that's a bit of a gray zone. Look. I've spoken about this before. The entire point of Bleach Japan is that they're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Alright? It's the entire point. It's the entire, like, subtext of everything that they do. Everything they do is hypocritical. Because they use the gray zones all the time. They're massive hypocrites, so I'm not going to keep calling them out on it.
それを問題視する人はいないからね。警察も検挙しようがない。
このままだとコミジルもハンピン・リューマンも偉人町に居場所がなくなることは間違いありません。そして我々に味方し、かくまってく。
I like how these games inspired me to keep living. You know, shit can get rough sometimes. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, Yakuza story saved my life. Aww. That's good to hear. Well, for my part, Pila, I'm glad that your life was saved. I'm very glad that your life was saved. I used the gray zones to destroy the gray zones. I am inevitable. Yeah, the Yakuza games are really fantastic stories. They really are. 5 is a little bit bloated and kind of crappy, but you know, besides that, they're good stories. So, yeah.
くださっているあなた方も同様でしょう。大変差し出がましいようですが、もし皆さんに行くあてがあれば、早々に相談された方がよろしいかと。いや、俺はここに残って連絡を待たなきゃいけねえ。
I mostly dislike 2. Interesting. You mean with I mean, that was the one with Ryuji. And in my opinion, Ryuji is probably the best villain that the best villain in Yakuza. So that's actually kind of surprising. Contacts you? Yeah. What? Who are you planning on getting contacted by? Arakawa? Oh, him. Right.
その時には一人でも多くの味方が必要になります。
一人でも多くの味方って。
これ以上はまだ話せません。すいません。
密。
また連絡させてもらいます。
I forgot about that little meeting.
そうですか。しかしその荒川真澄は。
Oh, I meant the whole surprise. I too betrayed the entire plan stuff. Yes, I did forget about that. Ryuji's like, this is the plan. And then the fat guy comes up, haha, I've just betrayed your plan. And then the thin guy comes up, haha, I've just betrayed your plan. yeah, I remember that now. I keep forgetting about that because it's just so stupid. I just remember that I really liked Ryuji. Ryuji was just a really good villain, but I keep forgetting that bit. Yeah, our relationship is complicated.
俺を生かすために撃ったんだよ。
生かすために撃つとはどういうこと？
まあその話は長くなるから今度酒でも飲みながらやろう。とりあえず蝶も加わったことだし、いろいろと準備をしようぜ。この先いつどうなるかわからねえだろ。
Is Zhao going to join the team?
賛成。
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Cool. Zhao joined the party. Nice. Ryuji, yeah, and don't forget, as a kid, he liked stealing pants. He did. He was the Bontan thief or something like that. With the fall of the Great Wall of Muscle and Yokohama's rising crime rate, the city's villains grow even more powerful. Be on the lookout, as you may encounter formidable, never-before-seen foes. Alright. Zhao's rather demanding experience as the leader of Yokohama Lumang has toughened him up against bleeding, fear, rage, and silence. Why did it do that? I do not know. But I do see that behind my head, the danger rate is now up to 3. It was a 1-star area before. I haven't used Zhao a single time in 7. He's good in 8. Okay. So hang on a second. Check jobs. What's Zhao like? So high attack, that's basically it. High dexterity, but I'm honestly unsure what that actually means. Falling Fang, slash may leave the enemy bleeding. Damage an enemy with spin kicks. Damage an enemy with a punch. May lower accuracy. Okay. Damage an enemy with a rushing saber attack. Also deals collateral damage to enemies caught in between. That's good. I like that one. Repeatedly damage an enemy with stylish spin kicks. Okay. MP Shell Shatter. Damage an enemy with a palm heel strike that could shatter a turtle god shell. May lower the enemy's defense. Ooh. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. You are... Okay, so you're job rank 9. You don't actually have any character skills. And that is a character skill. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is leaving him as a gangster. Really? I'll leave him as a gangster until he gets to level 10 so he can learn Shell Shatter. And then we'll check other stuff out. And he has my favorite karaoke song. I beg if you check out the new songs. I can't remember Zhao because I just don't know what he does in this game. He seems to be heavily into physical damage. He is a physical damage dealer. That's his deal. Check out the new songs. Oh, right! Actually, that's true. We haven't actually done karaoke for Jungi Han or Zhao. I think we did do Eri. We haven't done either of them, though. Do you know what? Why not? Actually, wait. Check stats. So, Sayako is still a little bit off. Okay. Okay, well, Sayako is going to stay on the team until she gets to Bond 5. I suppose what I'll do is we'll take out Nanba for now, and we'll put in you. And then hopefully we'll get to a Bond level soon. Oh, 20 to next... Wait. Wait. Hang on a second. Check stats. Are you actually ready to go? No, you're not quite ready to go. Okay, and Zhao... Yeah, you're just starting off. Okay, so I'll need to bring along the boys to start things off. Then I'll finish... I'll get Sayako to level 5. Then I'll swap her out for Nanba. That's what I'm going to do. That's the way I'm going to do it. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so let's finish this off with some karaoke. Why not? We'll see what happens. So, in case you're new here, I genuinely suck at rhythm games. I genuinely suck at them, so please do not judge. I'm not good at these types of games, but I'll give it my best go. I'll give it my best go. Alright, Hell Stew. Is that, Ichiban? Oh, it's a new one for Ichiban. Okay. Oh, and Hell Stew for Zhao. Wait. Oh, he isn't here. The Korean guy, Jungi Han. Does he not actually get one? Oh. Judge is hard. No, no judge. No bully. Alright, well, let's give Hell Stew a go. Passionate backup. Let's see what this looks like. Here's it! Oh. Oh, this is hard. This is really hard. Ah. Oh, this is really, really hard. This is so hard. I think I've missed the special mode. Yeah. Okay, I missed the special thing. Me, I love this song. Everyone else, I love Back in Me Die. Yeah, that was a good song, but man, I listen to a lot of metal. Yeah, I listen to a lot of rock. So yeah, it's a good song, but fuck, that was hard. Yeah, no, that's not possible. Back at that, more meaningful in this game though. Yeah, that was good. That was definitely good. Which one's my favorite? Oh, my favorite is Sooner Honey, I love you. Da 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 da. Do you love me? 24-Hour Princess, hell yeah. You need Jungi in the party to get his songs. Which you do. What the fuck? What? Yeah, I do. He's right here. He is in the party. I don't know what you want from me. Oh shit, that's not what I meant. This might be good to give as a gift. Make small talk. What? Shooting to keep someone else alive. I'm curious now. Yeah, from a hitman to a hitman. I mean, nothing was added, right? Yeah, there's nothing else here. I don't know. Unless this is... No, that's Ichiban. Future I Dreamed of, Ichiban. Yeah. No, don't get it. Could sing 24-Hour Cinderella. Yeah, I like that song. That's a good song. But okay, I think that we will leave it here for today then. So thank you very much for coming along, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a blast. And I very much hope to see you again. Numbers VA is actually a musician and a good singer. Cool, cool. Very good. I mean, I think most like voice actors are good singers. Just because like it's like you still you need very good control over your throat for both of them. So I think that singing is probably comes hand in hand with being a voice actor. Anyway, Pila, thank you for being here, my friend. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a blast. And I really hope to see you again. Back from food. Bye-bye. Get a shiny. Give me that look, please. She-Man, you have all the look in the world. Thank you for being here, my friend. It's always an honor and privilege. E.T., thank you for being here as well. Very much appreciated. Who else? Cotton, thank you for being here as well. Very much appreciated. Hope to see you stream again soon. Yeah, I think. Oh, and Jody, thank you for being here as well. Very much appreciated. And Smoking Trees, thank you for being here too. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everybody. Everybody else who just popped in, popped out, no matter how long you stayed, I hope you had a blast, and I hope to see you again as well. I'm on YouTube, and I am on Twitch, so remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and follow. The next stream should be on Saturday, 2 days from now, so I hope to see you there. Have a good one, everybody. Bye!